Good morning, everyone. I'm glad you're here. Thank you very much for joining me. It is Thursday, May 29th, 2025. Yeah, there's 31 days this month. Makes it a longer month for us. A longer time between paychecks. Yeah. You know, with inflation and high mortgage rates and interest rates, when you're living from paycheck to paycheck and you have extra days in the month, that makes it really difficult. Anyways, late last night there in the New Madrid fault zone, there was a earthquake, a magnitude 2.1. Here you can see the Mississippi River, and this is the town of New Madrid. This is an area where the fault zone is broken. The block of the fault zone actually moves up north, and that's why we have this bend in the river and all these earthquakes. This recent earthquake occurred near Howardville, Missouri, located in the Madrid County. It lies within the New Madrid Seismic Zone, a highly active seismic area responsible for some of the largest earthquakes in U.S. history. The town has a high earthquake risk, placing it in the very high category for Missouri. A magnitude 2.1 earthquake occurred right there in Howardville at 2:33 a.m. Universal Time, or 7:33 p.m. Central Daylight Time, late last night. The quake had a shallow depth and was likely too small to be felt. Sometimes they are felt. Maybe people were just being more active and didn't send in reports. Did you feel this earthquake? Because of the high risk of earthquake activity, are you prepared? Have you done things there in your home to secure objects? Make sure you're safe. If you're sleeping, there's nothing above the bed or where you sit and watch TV or eat your meals. Are bookcases secured to the studs of the wall? Do you have a tool to turn off on gas if you have a gas leak, or the water lines if you have a broken water line? Now, supposedly the closest earthquake that occurred in this location recently was a magnitude 2.0, which struck 4 kilometers west-southwest of Howardville at a depth of 7.6 kilometers. And that one wasn't reportedly felt either. Then in December of last year, there was a small swarm of earthquakes. That's this location right here. I did a report about it. A magnitude 2.7, a magnitude 2.1, a 3.0, a 1.9, a 2.3, even a 1.5, and you can see them hopefully in that location. In February of last year, a magnitude 1.9 earthquake occurred south of Howardville at a depth of 6.3 kilometers with very weak shaking reported. See, that was a 1.9, and they said that they felt it. These earthquakes are typical of the New Madrid Seismic Zone, where small earthquakes, typically between a 1 and a 3, occur frequently. On an average, about 284 per year. I try to mark them all out for you. Now, annually, for a magnitude 2 and maybe a little bit above to maybe a 3, they have about 54 earthquakes per year. Many of you do know that the 1811-1812 New Madrid earthquake produced a series of massive earthquakes with 3 major events between a 7.2 and an 8.8. Those occurred on December 16th, 1811 and February 7th, 1812. These quakes caused widespread damage. It altered the whole landscape, creating what is now called Real Foot Lake. It was an area that dropped down and filled in with water and drowned out the trees. And that earthquake, or those 3 earthquakes, were felt as far as Boston and Washington, D.C. Over 2,000 quakes occurred during that period. Yeah, and there was some serious impacts, like sand blowholes and riverbank collapses. The Mississippi River actually flowed backwards because of that earthquake. The ground opened up. People laid logs to get across the crevices. The strongest earthquake in the region in the last 10 years was a magnitude 4.3 event. That occurred on September 7th, 2021. So are you prepared? Please put your comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you later. God bless you all. Good company. All right. Bye.